Another one that we love to do is what we call the zone test. So similar to VO2 max test, but the way the ramp is done is a little bit different, and we're trying to zoom in a little bit more on those lower zones.
Right.
And with this type of test, we still get a good VO2 max. We're going to get the anaerobic threshold. We're going to get the aerobic threshold, and we're going to get the different heart rate zones, right? Zones 1 through 5. And so going back to these different metrics, right? We talked about the anaerobic threshold before. So if we know where that is, we know what we want to target, right? We're trying to shift that to the right so that we hit that at a higher heart rate.
Yep.
We hit that at a higher VO2. The zones are going to give us a good idea of, again, what's really low intensity, what's moderate intensity, and what's truly high intensity, so that then we can adapt our training to make the most of it, right? Get that high intensity training that really has amazing effects in terms of adaptation, and the speed of adaptation is just much less volume required at high intensity to trigger similar adaptations. It takes more recovery. And so being able to balance that with those other zones and make sure that we're doing the base building and just getting a lot of volume of training, which helps with so many different things, but also impacts what you talked about in terms of that kind of mental toughness.
Yeah.
Just putting a lot of time in helps us to develop that resilience and perform better over time.